What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about 7 things that you might not have ever thought about when you're buying a house. So with so many people buying homes virtually, it is even more important that you have a good agent that can assist you in deciding on how to move forward with these issues. But before we get to this video, I want to talk to you about one of the favorite movies in my top 10 list, and that is The Money Pit. If you haven't seen it, it's awesome. So today's video is about things that you might not think about before buying a house, and you want to watch a ridiculously hilarious movie about that exact topic, watch The Money Pit. It has Tom Hanks, Shelley Long, and it is about a young couple who buys a house where quite literally every single thing falls apart. It was made in 1986 and it was one of the best movies ever made in my opinion, so thank you. Now to the video. So number 1 on the list of things that you want to be aware of before you buy a house are, how are the sidewalks in your neighborhood? So growing up in California, there were sidewalks on both sides of the street as well as most of the neighborhood. So when we moved to North Carolina, it was a huge adjustment for us getting used to the fact that there's only sidewalks on one side of the street in a lot of areas. So if you have kids, are there areas that they can ride their bikes safely? If you like to work out, are there areas to run and jog without you getting hit by a car? Absolutely things to think about. Second thing, how old is the house? How much work is needed to improve the house? If you're doing it from an investment standpoint, where is that money going to go in order to make that house updated? If it is very old, are you going to be doing a lot of this work yourself? Or are you going to be hiring someone to come and do the work for you? If the work is extensive, how long is it going to take for either of the previous 2 options? Can you afford these things? Are all those requirements that you need to make this house livable or rentable or any of the bulls? How long is that going to take you? Number 3 on the list of things that you need to be aware of when you're buying a home is, does the slope near the house go away from the house or does it go towards the house? If the water is flowing towards your home, that can mean when the rain comes, it's just going to flood your entire house. If you're at the end of the cul-de-sac, does the water skip all of the gutters and go straight to your front lawn? Or does whoever designed the land do it well enough so all of the waters flow away from your house? Number 4, does the house have an HOA? And now I just made a video recently on what the HOA does and how it affects your home. And I'm going to put the link to the video right here. And when I say I mean my wife. In areas of homes that don't have an HOA can keep their home and land in any condition as long as they're basically not causing anyone any physical harm. So when looking at homes without an HOA, you want to look out for cars in grass driveways or homes that might have a very particular color. So with homes that do have an HOA, you want to be mindful of the cost of the HOA, the reserve budget, or the HOA and how the overall HOA is managed and how strict they are in terms of what you can and can't do. Number 5, do you live in a flood zone? I think this one is pretty obvious if you're looking at fantastic homes that have been well priced, but it's been on the market for over 100 days. You might want to look into obscure things like if it's in a flood zone, if it's going to be in an area that is having a highway put in. That's a little unrelated, but same thing. Number 6, if you live in a forested area, what are the quality and the positions of the trees surrounding the house? Are any of them a couple feet from your home? Are any of them already inside your home? Could they fall into your house? Do any of them look rotted or in really, really bad shape? And if you just breathed on it, would it fall into your house? If you wanted to cut them down after you buy the house, can you cut them down safely? Would it cost a couple $1,000s to have someone come in and cut it for you? Do the leaves block all of the natural sunlight? Are you going to have to deal with the weekly headache of cleaning up pine needles or leaves in the fall? That is a big, big issue here in North Carolina. And last but not least, number 7, neighbors. What is the neighborhood like if you choose to live a house near neighbors? Are you living near Mr. Rogers? Or are you living next to that guy? What is life like on the weekend with your neighbors? Are people out grilling? When you go to look at home, are the neighbors coming out to say hi and greet you? Are they staring at you at the blinds like Michael Scott, like Creeper Creepington? When we were viewing our house, our neighbors came out and introduced themselves and even gave us a list of all the things to do in the area and go out to eat. And it was just a really cool future neighborly gesture. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Remember to subscribe and hit all the bells and whistles for all the notifications so that YouTube gets the algorithm and they send you to my channel. They send others to my channel so I can get them this fantastic information. Every time I post a video, I want you to know about it. Also, remember to watch The Money Pit this week. It's a great comedy and it'll give you a great laugh. Later. When them assist. Oh no, we gotta do that again. Or turd your house. Turds your house?
I was gonna say, do you know you said turd?
Number 3 on the list of things. Nope. Number 3 into the things. Around the house. I sell homes in Canada now. What is happening? House, live. No, I'm just messing up.